Thank you, Terry. Thank you. Thank you, Maria. That was a great show. You had some beautiful pieces. Really, really lovely. So, oh, thank you. Thank you, Sam. Yeah, I'm a little tired, but I got my coffee, so I'll take a sip of that and we can get started. Um, so this week I was so excited because I found something that I didn't think I would find. And I don't know if you're still here, Sam, but I found this amazing Bakelite Greyhound dog. Art Deco. He's huge. I think he's about 4 inches long. I don't have him listed. I just picked him up, but I did test him. Oh no, he's actually bigger. He's almost 5 inches. He's like 4 and 3/4 inches long. I didn't give him a good cleaning, so I just grabbed him. So he needs a little cleaning up, just a gentle polish, isn't he? Yeah. Um, I've always wanted like one of these, like the figural, larger Bakelite Art Deco animals, and I kind of love him because he's kind of like a racing dog. So I was thrilled when I found him. So look for him in the future. I'll get him listed. I just picked him up, so I didn't get a chance. Like I said, I haven't even cleaned him yet. Hello, Debbie. Yeah, so I wanted to share him so I could show you just how amazing he is. Um, I usually don't get that lucky. I've gotten some bangles and things. Like I think I do have a Bakelite bangle here, but I don't usually get the figural brooches. Like this is a really pretty green Bakelite bangle that I have on my table. Those I get. I I have to be honest, I need to give him a little cleaning, but after I bought him and I brought him home, I did a little research and these sell well over $100. They're quite expensive, I think, because they're kind of on the rare side. And he's just so large. And like I said, he definitely needs a good cleaning. But I don't think I could offer him under 80 because I've seen them even being listed at the $200 range. I think that's a little excessive. I always try to be on the more affordable side. But right now, I think there's only one other one up there that's identical to him, and he's in that range. I think he's somewhere around 120 something. And it's just the size and there's a lot of those little Scotty dogs. They're Bakelite and they're about maybe like that size, like 2 inches. And they're a lot easier to find and they're a lot more affordable. I've had those before. I don't have any right now, but those I could sell a lot more affordably. Another thing I found, which was fascinating, um, I found this cross, right? So I was looking at it and it's from France. And I wish I could show you, but when you look inside that little hole right here and you hold it to the light, you see the entire Lord's Prayer. I don't know how they do it. It's fascinating. Um, and there's like a woman kneeling and praying. No, I don't think I can. I think yeah, it's not, you can't see it. But when you hold this to the light, um, yeah, these were made in France, and in the little hole there, you see the entire. I don't know how they do it. It's just you see the whole thing. It's like unbelievable. Like it's you say to yourself, how did they fit that in there? It must be some kind of like a micro thing that and this is a magnifier, but very very interesting piece that I just pulled out. Um, Anyway, I have some sterling pieces. Like, I don't know if looking for Valentine's Day earrings, these sterling puff hearts. They are clips. Um, I always feel like if you don't show Valentine's stuff now, then it's too late because people are done with it like by February. So, and I have this piece, which is really very nice too. This is sterling and it has garnets. And it says all along the outside, which is kind of interesting because only the wearer can see it unless you show it to somebody. It says, love with um, all my heart, and it says it both directions. Love with all my heart. So it's very sweet, the sentiment. You can either hang it like this, or it can be just like taken off and then just looped through. But they do go together. This is like a sterling. The chain and the clasp and everything, and the pendant is also sterling. So I don't know if anybody's interested in any Valentine stuff, but I have this up for grabs, and I could start this at 20 if anybody's interested. I'm just going to put it in like a floating heart instead of having it looped through like that. And then I did find an older cameo, but it's not a lady. It's actually maybe he's a warrior. I'm not even sure. Give me 1 second. I'm going to put this heart over here for now. There we go. But it certainly is lovely, and it's definitely a true shell cameo. And I don't know, it definitely looks, I mean, it's kind of weird because it looks kind of like a man, but also a little bit on the feminine side because he has these big eyes. But it's the head, like this looks like a helmet to me. I could be wrong. But he is carved, and you can see through him. Let's see. Oh, Eric's playing with lightsabers, I think. No?
I don't know. Something somewhere that's.
Yeah, there you go. That now you can see his glow. So he is available. I know he's sterling. I don't think this chain is, but I could probably switch it out and put it on I think we're having Space Invaders in the show today. Not sure what's going on. I also have these lovely. These are Italian art glass necklaces from the mid-century. So I pulled these out. I thought these were quite lovely. Oops, they got fuzzies. Sorry. From the cotton. Let's see. Did I get all the fuzzies off? Yeah. So these are screw back rhinestone dangles. They're quite pretty. They kind of look like arrows. Maybe that's why I pulled them out. I just thought they would be pretty and elegant. And if anybody's interested, I can run those. Those I can run for a $7 start. And then I have some, like, this is one of those, like, I call it moon glow, but it's like a more of like a lucite bead. You know, it's not stretchy, it's on wire. But these are mid-century bracelets that were very popular during the, I think, 50s and 60s. So that's kind of fun and chunky. You like this, Erin? Do you want me to run it? I don't know. Let me know if you see anything you'd like me to run or you're interested in. Is the metal show rust? Does the metal on this show rust? It's a good question. It definitely needs a little cleaning. You know, I don't know if I'd say it's rusted, but it definitely has like buildup, like it needs a cleaning. You see in there. But I don't see it like that orangey rusty color. I think it's more that's where the dirt collects, because of, Oh, this I can run this for 8 if you're interested. It's stretchy, so I mean, I can measure it, but it would fit most average wrists. It just needs a gentle cleaning.
Does the necklace have a lobster clasp?
Which necklace? Does the necklace have a lobster clasp? Yes. You talking about the heart necklace? This one over here? Is this the one we're talking about?
Said no lobsters for me.
This does have a lobster clasp, and this chain does go with this necklace. I mean, this certainly could be probably fed through a sterling chain, like because you could put it through the letters, maybe. Thank you, Jamie.
Hi, Jamie.
Eric said hi. Uh, anyway, and then for those of you who might be interested in like celestial, all the planets are aligned now, right? Isn't that what they said? There's like some rare celestial occurrence.
What was the starting bid on the cross?
Oh, the cross. This one, it's also one of those pricey items. They usually run around $95. I could start it around 40 because I mean it's I think that would be a very fair starting price. It has all baguette crystals that are prong set, and then the pave crystals. I wish I could show you how incredible it is in there with the little Lord's Prayer, but I can't. I don't know if there's a way to look it up if anybody's been able to photograph that. But anytime I see one of those crosses, nobody has a picture of it. Show the blue bangle. Yeah, you can see it. Can you show the blue bangle? Oh, the lucite one. I'm thinking you're talking about the lucite one here for fun. It has all like blue lucite. I mean, blue crystals, and then in the middle, it's aurora borealis crystals all along the middle. It's in actually quite nice condition because sometimes I get these and they're pretty scratched or they're missing stones. But I looked over it and it really appears to be in quite good condition for for relative to the age. I can't tell you how many of I've had of these and the stones are popped out or it's all like scratched up. I also came across a genuine pearl necklace and bracelet set. I guess they could be sold individually, but they were both tested. They're both genuine, sterling clasp. This is the bracelet, and this is the necklace. Let me just look on the clasp on this one. My eyes are not always the best. Oh, this one's marked here, like on the top of the bar. So I have that set if anybody's interested. And oops, I'll just stick it on here. This was cute. I can't imagine I guess you'd have to have a ribbon belt to use this, but it's like an Art Deco copper belt buckle, but it's just so teeny. I think you'd have to have like a belt that's literally just a ribbon. It's about 2 inches wide and it's about an inch, little over an inch tall. But if you see the back, you could put maybe a ribbon or one of those like stretchy elastics, maybe. But I just thought it was cute because it's like total Art Deco. It's a little dirty. That needs to come off. I think that would come off. Yeah, that's just dirt. That needs a good. I don't think I have a rag here, but that could use a wipe down as well. Let's see. This was a cool one. This is a real mid-century looking necklace. I don't think it's signed, but Oh, Eric. Okay, Eric somehow got a picture. I don't know how he did it. But he's going to show you. He actually went into the cross somehow and got a picture of what it looks like when you peek in there. Oh my gosh, it's kind of warm in here.
Yeah.
He just give me a second and we'll show that to you.
Here. See if I
Okay,
show
so this is what it looks like. I don't know
When you
how
look-
he did
when you
this,
look
but when
through
you
it-
look in the hole, this is what you see. It's just fascinating.
I mean, it's clear when you look at it.
When
That's the
yeah,
best
this
I-
is the best you could do with a phone, but when you actually look at it with your eye, it looks very clear. But because he was trying to do it with his phone through that tiny, teeny, tiny hole, that's the best image he could get. So that's
And
that.
on the side it says made in France.
And on the side, it does say made in France. These were made in France. Let me see if I can. Is that where it says it right here?
Oh, inside on the.
Oh, inside? Yeah, well, there says something here too, but I can't read it.
You can't. It's blurry here when you look into the cross.
No, there's a mark here.
No,
I
I'm
thought
saying
that's what you
here.
were talking
It's
about.
along the side. It tells you.
Yeah. Whew.
Oh.
You better stop walking by that lightsaber. I don't know. I'd have to magnify to see what it says there. It's so tiny. Anyway, so I have some like small sterling pins. This is Lapis Lazuli. If anybody's interested, I can run it for 10. It's a very nice little pin. It's marked right there on the back. There's the pin bar. And put it in there. Let's just make sure that it works properly. Let's see. There we go. Yeah. So that works nice and secure. Let's see. And then I have like some tribal looking bracelets like this, like a boho. This I could run for 5 if anybody's interested. It's not silver. It's very heavy. I wonder if I'm trying to think of what this is made out of, and now I can't think. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little off my game tonight, so you're not getting me at my very best. I also have this, which is pewter. It's I don't know. I think it's an older ring, and it's not sterling. It's pewter. I tested it. It has kind of like a mother of pearl stone in the middle, and it's very chunky. It's a big size. But if there was any interest, let me know. I'll measure it and I can run it for 10. And then I have just bracelets. I have racks of bracelets, and I pulled out some other ones. Like this is a Monet. Where's my cloth? Let me see. I just want to make sure it's not scratched. Make sure it's nice and shiny, not too scratched up. Yeah, this is a nice modernist, simple Monet silver tone bracelet. It's like it's not a circle. It's kind of a rounded rectangle. And then for people who like pearls, I have like chain and pearl necklaces. I have all kinds of pearl necklaces. And I have beads. These are very interesting. They look like mother of pearl. I don't know if you could see. I don't know if my light is maybe, but this is like a more of a choker style. It has an older clasp, and they're nice and cool to the touch. So I have stuff like that. And this is not sterling. This one it says Mexico. I think it's just plated, and it has a pink mother of pearl stone and something like this. If anybody wants a cuff bangle, this could be run for like $5. It does look like it would be sterling, but it's not. But it's still very pretty. And then I have this. I pulled this out. This is a capelet. You would wear these on your wrist to pray the rosary. And these are older blue cobalt glass beads. It does need a cleaning here. You could see there's some verdigris on the chain. So it would require a nice cleaning. But it is an older capelet. Let's see. I think that's kind of stuck there. So there's that. And this guy's really cute. Oh, starting bid on the mother of pearl necklace. I can run this for I would start it at 8. I think that's a really great buy. It's not super long. Let me just measure it. It's choker style. So it's about 16 inches because in half it's like 8. So I'm going to say 16. It might be a tad more, but that's a fair estimate. And it's all stone. It's pretty clean too. I don't see like too much, like it doesn't really, maybe a gentle cleaning, but it's in overall nice condition. Let me know if you want me to run it, Erin. I also have this one. This is a Monet. And this one is a double strand choker. And it's a really nice silver metal. And it's all on chain, which is nice. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's all strung on metal chain. So there's that. Let me move this out of the way. And then I have a lot, I have a lot of like a tray of brooches that I can run very affordably. If you want to see those, I can bring those out. These are buttons. They're just so fabulous, though. I think these would make awesome earrings, but I'm just not capable of that right now with my hands being the way they are. They are beautiful as buttons too, but starting bid on the necklace, the buttons. I think or the Monet. Both the buttons. I can start those for 4. The Monet. Is that what you were asking? I could start this one. Yes. Okay. I could start this one for. I would say it's in really good condition. 7. Just let me know. Oh, and there is another bag of buttons here too. This has 4 buttons. They're slightly different, but they have all their rhinestones, all their aurora crystals. These you could actually put on a coat or something. I think I was saving those with that intention because I have a couple of those velvet coats, but they all had buttons, so I didn't want to replace the original buttons. But if you had a coat, like I've had them in the past where they're missing the buttons, and these look fabulous. Okay, so do you want me to start with these? Okay, let me take a photo. Maybe I should take them out of the bag and get a better photo. And we'll get a better look at them. Okay. They are quite pretty and very sparkly. Okay. I'm going to call them rhinestone buttons. Okay. me just grab them. Okay. What did I do? Oh, I didn't run them as an auction. Well, I want to. Do you want to just bid on them, Erin? Because I know that I didn't set it up as an auction for some reason. I can go back and change it. Do you want me to change it? Okay, you got them. Okay, so that worked. Okay. I'll try to be more careful next time. I'm a little tired today, so I'm not working on all cylinders. Did you want me to run any of the necklaces, or do you want me to run the other set of pearl buttons? I mean, see, I'm saying pearl rhinestone buttons. I can run these for $5 since there's 4 of them. I'll just charge $1 more. Let me, Monet. Okay, let's do that. Okay. Let's see. Where's the little dangly thing? Oh, here it is. Okay, there we go. Monet necklace. Okay. Oh my God, I keep doing this. I feel so bad. Hello, McDee's. I don't know. It's just coming up as it must be set up that way in my it's okay. I'll try to fix it next time. Did you want me to run the other buttons? Let's just make sure they have all their stones. I think they do. No thanks. Okay. Well, they're here if anybody's interested. I have a lot of 4 rhinestone vintage buttons, Aurora crystal buttons. You're welcome. Let's see, what else can I show you guys? Let me just put them back in the bag before I drop them and lose them. I have this shooting star pin that I can run for $5. It's pretty decent size. It's like 2 3/4 inches. So if anybody's interested, that's available. Does anybody want to look at anything in particular? I have this meshy bracelet. It kind of looks on the small side, so this I would have to measure it, but I'm thinking it might be like 6.5. But it's another modernist mid-century bracelet. So there's that. And then if anybody's interested, I have a ton of pins. Like this one is the arc. I can run it for $3, and I have a whole tray of pins. So if anybody wants to see pins, I have some very reasonably priced pins that I can run. I don't know if anybody needs an arc with some silly looking animals on it, but it's really cute. And that's the back. Guys, talk to me. You're so quiet. I also have some sterling earrings. These are like maple leaf. They kind of look Art Deco-ish. They're marked on the back. And they're pretty long, and they appear to have all their marcasites. Thank you. I would run these for 10 if anybody's interested. They are sterling and they are stunning. That's like a super steal for those. I'm going to try to get some of this stuff listed as buy it nows later, but bright things and looking at okay, so let's see what we can do with that tray of pens. 1 second. Where did I put those? Hon, do you see that big tray of pins? Brooches? I think it might be over there. Is it under that lady over there maybe?
Mhm.
Let me move this out of the way. I'll push this back because this is I need some space. So I'll put that over there. Okay, I just gotta move some things out of the way. And I'll put this over here. Oop, well, that fell. That's okay. We have a bit of a mess here. Sorry, guys. Okay, I have some sterling earrings. Get that out of the way. And I'm just going to move some stuff. Uh-oh, Kitty's crying. Okay, so, no, I got to move some more. Give me a second. Still got stuff in the way. Thanks for your patience, guys. Just going to lay it down here for now. So, the pins on this tray, I would be able to run any of them for a $3 start if anybody's interested. If you want to see any up close, let me know. I'm trying to liquidate them. There are like roses with rhinestones, bows with pearls. Some of them are signed, some of them aren't. Very big modernist gold tone. Some Scotty dogs. This one's really pretty, this green one. Open crystals. That's bright and pretty. Let me know if you're interested. This one too. This is kind of, I don't know if, I guess I'd call it bright because it's sparkly. This is an older one too. That's the back. Let's see. This one is a heart with a blue stone. Just a silver tone filigree looking brooch. A flower with some rhinestones, gold tone. That's the back on that one. Trying to figure that out. You know what? This one I think is going to go to a craft bin because this is clearly damaged. I didn't notice that, so take that out. And then there's some like bright and funky 80s, like this is an 80s style brooch. Some cherries. Welcome in. This is a cute little, I think it's a goose, maybe, or a duck. Maybe it's a duck. It's a little hard to tell. A chubby little Cupid. Welcome in. These are cute and colorful. They're fish scatter pins, but the fish have, instead of gills, they have flowers, like pink flowers on their fins. Have lizard. There's two lizards, a silver and a gold, a rain cloud. So any of these brooches that you see, I would run for $3 starts. If you're interested in any, give me just let me know. If not, let's move on and we'll look at some other things. See what else I can show you guys. I kind of have a mess here now. I do have some delicate older filigree sterling brooches like this one. This is a Delft with a little windmill, and I can run that for 10 if anybody's interested. That is sterling. And let's see what else we have here. These are sterling with turquoise chips, and they are marked on the, where is it? I think maybe it's here. Here we go, Mexican. probably dating from like the 60s or 70s. They have ear wires. And then these are also sterling with black onyx. Kind of remind me of like modernist cobwebs, but that's just, I'm a little weird like that. I just make these associations. What's the big round whitish stone one? Big round whitish stone. Big round whitish stone. Are we talking about earrings? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Big round whitish stone. Towards the right side of the tray. Oh, we're talking about pins. This one? This is like lucite. Is this the one you're talking about? Yes. I can run this for you if you want. It's like a mid-century 60s lucite. And it looks like it has little flakes of mother of pearl in there, but I can't say definitively that's what that is. It's definitely lucite. But the little flakes have that look like mother of pearl. Yes? Okay. Let me do a listing. My light is putting a funny glow on it. Okay, there we go. So, lucite pin. Okay, let's make sure we do this the right way this time because for some reason these are all coming out. I see what happened. Okay. I see. Okay, let's publish it, add it to the stream, move it to the stage, and it's running. So it's a decent size. It's about 2 inches. 2 inches, maybe by like an inch and a half. Yeah, a little over an inch and a half. Okay. No worries. I'll run it anyway since I made the listing. Thank you, Erin. It's domed. Thank you, Erin. Okay, so let me see what else I can show you guys. I also have these sterling earrings that are quite lovely. They have garnets in them. They're marked on the back right there. They're stamped 925. I believe this whole lot of earrings that I'm showing right now, like these three, are all kind of like mid-century Mexican modernist style earrings. Thank you, Erin. I think these are quite lovely. They're like kind of like folded fans, and these are sterling as well. And I believe these are also from the same time frame, like the mid-century. And these have the lever backs. So those are available. And this is really lovely if you do like amber. This is an amber pin. It's I believe we were talking about this. It's not Polish. It's from. Do you remember where this is from, hon?
What?
This amber pin.
Does it say it on tag?
Well, it says Ginitas or something, but I don't know what that. But it's a nice little amber pin. Yeah, I don't. Let's see if you can figure that one out. This is kind of cool. It needs a loop. It's like two dragons, and the yin and the yang, and it's carved out of stone. Very cool to the touch. It could be a nice pendant.
It's not Polish. I don't know.
Well, this is like Eastern European, but oh geez, I can't tell you exactly what country it's from, but I can tell you it's not from Poland. But it is a sweet little pin, and it is marked. It's hallmarked quite a bit in there. It has the sterling mark, and then it has another mark in there. Let me just see if I can focus on it. You see that other mark? It kind of makes me think maybe it's a Russian territory or something. I know a lot of amber comes from Russia too, um, but I don't. Yeah, I'm not sure where this one came from. Anyway, we have that. Um, and if anybody's crafty and wants to try to make something out of this pendant, I would run it for 3. It's definitely stone and carved. I believe it's the year of the snake, somebody told me. So, and then I don't know if I showed this one. This one is another one of those necklaces. And this one is a double strand. Did I? Oh, I think I did show this, right? No, I showed this one. This is the single strand, and this is the double strand. So there's actually 2, but one's a double, one's a single. Starting bid on the double, or what are we talking about? Yes. I could start this one for 8. Since it's a double, I think I said 7 on the single. Okay. Let me make a listing. Give me a second. Okay. Let me write 2 double strand. Forgot about that. Okay. Okay, it's running. And so I think this one is the same length as the other one. It's very like the one strand slightly smaller, but it is like 16 inches. So maybe 16 and 15 on the smaller one. Very weighty, very well made, and definitely has some good age to it. Okay, thank you, Erin. That's going to you. And then I don't know if anybody's into natural stone, but I also have this natural stone necklace, which pretty much has all kinds of stones on it. From quartz to jade to amethyst and pretty much malachite, I believe. It's pretty long. I don't know if anybody likes this. This is also mid-century, and I can run it for 8 if anybody is interested in a stone bead necklace. It probably could be made into multiple bracelets too, or earrings, but it could be easily worn as a necklace. I remember these. I remember these in the 70s. These were popular. Okay. This is a little funky, but it's kind of cool. This necklace is made with all leather tassels. They're genuine leather, and then it has like a stone bead dangle, which looks like a polished stone. It's I don't know what kind of stone it is, to be honest with you. It's probably one of those like designer pieces or something, like, just kind of fun, very boho. So if anybody is interested in that, I can run that for 5. That's just a cool, whimsical, but it's definitely well made. It's not like one of these cheapy ones. I mean, the leather is so soft and really nice quality. Okay, we have that. Trying to see what else is around here hanging out. Oops, knock that over. And then for those of you who are into like kind of funky mid-century rings, I have this. Let me take this one. They're kind of got caught together here. I think that's a spoon ring, and this is kind of fun. It's on a brass. It's brass, and it has these rondelles. I think it might be adjustable, but to be honest, I don't like prying stuff apart because I don't want to damage it. I think it could be slightly larger by opening it up. But it's really fun. I love these kind of rings. I wouldn't wear it on my pinky, but if this fit this finger, I would definitely go for it. Hey, Elsie, how you doing? How'd your show go? Thanks for dropping in. Oh, Elsie, I got to show this to Elsie because I know she'll appreciate it. I showed this earlier. My Bakelite Greyhound. You haven't seen him in real time, so I figured I'd show him to you. He's a little dusty. He needs a nice little cleaning. I didn't really get a chance to clean him yet. I know see, Elsie appreciates, she loves Bakelite. So, and he is so big, Elsie. He's like amazing. He's like, okay, let's measure him carefully. He is just under 5 inches long. 4.5. Let's be cautious and say he's 4.5. Almost. Yeah, no, he's amazing, right? Yeah. Oh boy. Anyway, so I also have some beautiful old Victorian hat pins. None of them are clean. They need a good cleaning, but you have to be careful so you don't loosen the stones or anything. But I've seen, I think I cleaned one of them up, and these things, they sparkle so beautifully when they're cleaned. It needs a nice little cleaning. And there's another one, also in need of a good cleanup. That's what it looks like from the underside. And this, I think this is one of my favorites. I love this. This one is huge. This one is super amazing. I'm going to have to clean this one up because it's begging for it. Look how long this is. It is, let's just see if it is 12 inches long. Actually, I think it is a little bit over 12 inches long. If I go to the top, it's like 12.5 inches long. Talk about a weapon. Then I have some bracelets back here if anybody's interested. These are sterling bracelets. And then I have some costume bracelets as well. I'll put these back here. And I don't know if anybody's interested in military patches, but I brought them out a while back, like last week or something. And I just thought they would be really cool. Like if you want to put them on a jean jacket or something. There's some people who do that. I have a booth up in Newburgh, New York. I was up there. These are World War II era. And so some people take them and they put them on a jean jacket. The sniper one isn't World War II to my knowledge, but these are definitely 100%. Oh, did I show the earrings in the back? I think I did. Which ones do you want to see? I'm not sure which ones you want to see. Can you give me a brief description? No, that is a weapon. There are these. There are these I showed. These are onyx. These are turquoise chip. These have garnets. These are marcasite, like leaf drop Art Deco. Can I see both of them, the blue and black? Yes, absolutely. Oops. Okay, so these are both mid-century. They're stamped on the back, and we do test them. They're like, I call them kind of a modernist cobweb. I'm sorry about that little fuzzy. That's what they look like to me. Yeah, they're signed. They're both signed. I'm not artist signed, just Sterling signed, but they were tested too. And I think the ear wires too. See, they're marked. They're doubly marked. No, that's okay. Don't be sorry. It's okay to ask. And the blue ones are like turquoise chip, same era. This one, I don't think you could. Oh no, you know what it is? A lot of this mid-century stuff. One was signed. This is Taxco Mexico 925. And this is like an ear wire that hooks and goes through, you see. See if I can get it out of here. I put them on these cards and then I fight with them to get them. It's just hard to look at them when they're not displayed, but then you put them on and you're like, get out of here. Oh, of course I can't now. I'm struggling with it. Let's see. There we go. So that's what it looks like. And this is like a 2-inch, and I think the black ones are the same thing. They're about 2 inches. So let me know if you're interested in those. For today, I would run them at 10, and then once I list them as a buy it now, I would run them higher because I generally charge more than that for my sterling earrings. But let me know if you'd like me to run those for you. I'd be glad to do that. So, and I know you just joined in. I don't know if you're into bangles. This is a Monet bangle, modernist. I keep shining it up because my fingers keep making it dull. It's supposed to be kind of like a mirror-like finish. Might be a little tiny bit of light scuffing, but for this type of bangle, it's in really nice condition. I'll put that down here. And since you just joined in, I do have a set of pearl necklace and pearl bracelet that I'm running. They're both sterling. They're both signed. They're on the clasp. And this one also, this one has a hook, like a shepherd's hook clasp, and it's signed right there. This has a little looseness here, so I might have to have that tightened. I don't like when they're loose. I like them to be super tight. So this one I might have to tighten. So I have that. And then I have this little Roadrunner. Okay, so I can run these two. These are old. These are Victorian. And I would run them at a start of 20 because they're antique. They do need a cleaning. I have not cleaned them, but they have all their original rhinestones, paste glass rhinestones, and they're quite long. Let's just see how long. Sure, I can run. Which one would you like me to run? So one is slightly longer. Let me just measure them. The one that has more rhinestones, that makes sense. This one has more rhinestones. Let me make a listing for it. Let's see if I can get a nice picture. There we go. Okay. Hat pin. 1 second. Okay, so I'm running that. Oh, I thought you were asking me. This guy's pretty long. He's, let's see. Okay, 10 inches. A little over if you count his rhinestones. You could wear them in a hat, but you know, given the size of these, you'd need a pretty big hat so you wouldn't hurt yourself or anyone else. They're quite long and sharp. In the past, people have used these as weapons, and I learned from Elsie that they were you can't use them on the subway anymore because people were using them as a form of self-defense, and you could pierce somebody's heart with something like this. So in New York City, you can't wear them anymore. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know it's kind of scary, but if you think about it, women were probably, you know, quite defenseless back then. And you think about like the Jack the Ripper and all that stuff going on, and how many women were attacked, and you know, so something like this would come in handy, um, you know, in a pinch, I guess. So that's going to you, Poodle Babe. I thought I had some. Oh, I do have some others. Let's see. These are shorter, but see this needs a good cleaning. This is brass, and it's also very old. It's a shield with an L. Maybe I'll put it up here. And then I have this is like a copper knot. You could see how much dust is on these. They really do need a cleaning. They can be made out, yes, brass, copper. I've had silver. They can even be made out of gold, but finding those is very, very difficult. And the pin wouldn't be gold, but sometimes they'll have gold on the pin head. But they have to be like a very strong metal, because to push them through that thick fabric of the hat. That's why the pin itself is not actually usually a fine metal, because it wouldn't hold up to that kind of use. It would just bend. And then people like, I have this one, and clearly somebody made this out of a military button, but they did a really nice job. You can see it says American Button Company, Newark, New Jersey. They soldered it, but very well. Like, it's not sloppy at all. And maybe they had a sweetheart in the Navy or something, because you see the eagle and the anchor. So and the actual button, I believe, is brass. I didn't try a magnet on it, but I believe it's brass. It should be non-ferrous. The actual what do you call that? The stick, the pin, the pin may not be, but the actual button is. This is a really old one too. This is all black seed beads, glass seed beads. And I believe this one was like handmade. Kind of like, you know how they made those seed bead purses? It is dusty on the top, and it would have to take a very careful, gentle cleaning, because right now it doesn't appear that any of the beads are missing, but I wouldn't mess around with it too much because these are kind of delicate. And to answer your question, yeah, usually they're made out of either ferrous or non-ferrous metal, but stronger metals. Here, I get it in the. Oh, there we go, knocking more stuff down. Okay, what's that kind of day? I'm kind of knocking stuff down all over the place. What is back here? Oh, okay, okay. Oh, I found another pair of earrings too. They were kind of hiding behind this display, so I think maybe that's why the display fell over. There's these two. These are sterling and onyx also. And I believe they also date to the mid-century. It all came from the same estate. So we have about a half an hour. So little under a half an hour. If anybody's interested in any of these things, or if you want to see something else, just let me know. Let me put this guy back in here. I also have some smaller hat pins. This isn't as old. It's not as old as the Victorian one, but it's pretty. This is probably a mid-century one based on the rondelles, and it's much shorter. Which earrings, Poodle Babe? The ones I just picked up, these? These are, I could start these at 15. They are sterling. They are pierced. And they have this type of back, I believe, to hold, because the earring is big, to hold it in place so it doesn't there's the stone, so you can see what it looks like. This part is very light, the silver, it's not that heavy. And I believe that these might be Native American, because what they would do is behind their stones, they would put like a lightweight filler. And this doesn't have super heavy weight. So I think maybe the stone comes to about here, and then underneath would be like, I'm trying to remember what they use. They use it in their rings too and everything. But I think it eliminates the weightiness of the stone. Oh, you want me to run those? Sure. Stretch bracelets. Let me run these for Poodle Babe, and then we'll look and see what we can find for stretch bracelets, okay? Give me 1 second. Okay. Sterling, onyx, earrings. Okay, those are running. Thank you for your bid. And these are about just under 2 inches by just under 1.25 wide. They're very pretty, and they're in very nice condition. I believe they would shine up quite well if you want. I don't usually shine. I like the patina on the sterling, so I don't usually shine them up too much. Thank you for your bid. Let me see if there's anything stretchy. Let's see. I think. Okay, so I know this one's a stretchy, and this has genuine tiger's eye beads. And this is actually a sterling disc, a modernist sterling disc. That's a stretchy. And then this one here is also a stretchy. This is hematite, a hematite stretchy. All hematite beads. If you're interested in either of those, let me see if there's anything else stretchy here. I don't think that there is an amethyst one, but it's not stretchy. It's definitely not stretchy. I don't think any of these are stretchies. This, I guess you could say, is stretchy because it's expansion. So this does stretch. This one is mid-century, and I think it's Hong Kong. It's made in Hong Kong. It's marked right there. What does that say? Yeah, Hong Kong. So that's kind of stretchy. This is not stretchy. That's not stretchy. No. I think right now these are the stretchy ones that I have in front of me. I could run any of these. Looking for colorful, like pink, purple, green, yellow. Yeah, I don't know. Eric, do you know if there's any stretchy bracelets around?
Stretchy bracelet.
Yeah, like maybe, yeah, I don't know. It would probably be in a box of mixed items or something. Because these aren't stretchies. None of these. I have some bangles here, but they're not. None of them are stretchy. I can put them up here and see if any of these appeal to you. Let's see. So I have that stack there. I do have one. But where is it? Oh, I have one that's howlite. It's stretchy, but it's white. So I don't know if that and it's brand new. It's Lee Sands is the designer, and this is a stretchy, and this is not dyed. This is regular howlite. These bangles here, it depends. Most of them would be, $3 starts. Maybe this one might be a little higher. This striped one, and the one with the brass studs on the bottom. But I could do the rest in the $3 start range. This I would run for $5 because it's natural stone and it's brand new with the box. But I know it's not colorful, so it's probably not what you're looking for anyway. I don't see anything purple or green. The only green one that I have even near me is Bakelite, and that one is a much higher start. This is a Bakelite. It's tested Bakelite, and it's a beautiful, beautiful green. So this would have to be a $20 start on this one. No worries. Yeah, I don't think I have any other stretchy bangles in front of me. And I have another, this is also Bakelite. So Bakelite, I'd have to do $20 starts, but the others are all, those are more economical because they're not Bakelite. It's very hard to come by Bakelite very economically. So, and if anybody's looking for something, oops. Oh, these are sterling too. I don't know if you saw these, Poodle Babe. But these are sterling puff hearts, but they're clips. I don't know if you wear clips. But I'll put those out there. 1 second. This is a cool piece. This is the handle is sterling. It's marked right here, and you could see it's all. Oh gosh, why is the name for it's this is like was big in the Art Nouveau period, and I can't remember what you call this raised. Like I said, I'm I'm a little tired today, so my mind isn't, my brain cells aren't firing at 100%. My apologies. But it's a really cool bottle opener. Like if you wanted a unique gift for someone, I have to just clean it up a little because you could see it. It's a little, it would probably benefit from that could be the base metal showing too underneath from using it. Cause that's where you would go on the, for the bottle. This I would do a starting bid. I would start it at 15 because the handle's worth more than that. This does show a little wear, but it's because of its use. And the closer I look at it, I think it was plated on top. They wouldn't make this out of silver because you couldn't open a bottle with it. But maybe some of the plating is worn. I haven't tried to clean it, but that's what it looks like to me. It's still a beautiful object, though. Okay, yeah, I can run it. Yes, it does. It says sterling here on this side, and then it says it here as well. And it tests the handle test as sterling. This is not sterling. Yes, absolutely. Okay. Okay, so it's running. And it is about just under 5 inches. And the handle is quite lovely. Beautiful pattern. It's just a very romantic item that actually serves a purpose, which is nice. It's functional, but it looks really pretty. Thank you very much. And I keep calling you Poodle Babe, but I should just call you Debbie. I'm sorry. Let's see, what else can I show you guys that you might have missed? Oh, and there was one more stretchy bracelet that I forgot about. This one. This is like starfish. It's like kind of a stamped textural starfish. Debbie and the Poodles. That's cute. So this is there too. I don't know if the person who asked for the stretchy bracelets is still here, but there's one more to add to the pile. So we have about 15 minutes. I can run whatever you guys like. I don't have any poodles, but I have some cat brooches. This one is a Mexican modernist one, and he has inlay. And he's stamped on the reverse side right there. Now, he does, I believe he has a maker's mark, but I couldn't identify it. But he's stamped here, and then here, and then here again. And he does say sterling, but he does test as sterling. So he's kind of a quirky looking cat. I don't know if anybody's interested in a cat. I have 2 cats, and then I have a puffy cat, a cute, fat, puffy cat with a bent tail. Is the necklace on the bust vintage? On the bust. Are we talking about the back here, or I guess we're talking about here, right? Yes, these are Italian art class, both of them, and they're both vintage. And they are stunning. They're stunning. So they have the barrel clasps, and you can see they have the gold flake inside, and the caps, the little caps that was very popular in a lot of the Italian art glass necklaces. This is, I think, from an original tag. I think that just was where they cut the original tag off, but I can see if Eric can remove it. But yeah, I don't think, yeah, see, it's coming off. So that must have been the original hang tag on the piece, and they just snipped it and didn't remove it. But let's just make sure that that's what that is. There. Yep. See? Yeah, these are, you can hear the glass. I don't know if you can hear it, but look at the, do you see the drilled tubes in there? That's older. You can see where they drilled the beads, the art glass, and then strung them and hand knotted them individually. And then they put these little brass bead caps on the round beads. And this one's kind of like a pale pink. And this one is kind of like an amber honey color. And they both have the gold aventurine, I guess you call it. But they're beautiful, and they have good weight to them too, because they're solid art glass. I like them together, but I don't know if you'd wear them together, because I think they're pretty much the same length, almost identical, just different art glass colors. Like one's, like I said, a honey-ish, and the other one's kind of a pink. I can get you the length. I'd have to start them at 20, because when I sell my art glass necklaces, I usually start them double that. And they sell quite high, because the Italian Murano art glass is very popular. So these are 18-inch necklaces. And I'm pretty sure they're identical length, but I will measure them both just in case. And they have the nice secure barrel clasp, which I like. It's very hard to lose a barrel clasp unless you don't screw it in properly. But yeah, they're both. This one might be a tiny. Let me see. This one might be a tiny bit longer. This one might be more like 19 inches. So maybe this one is like, maybe the pink one is like an inch longer. Let me just see. I don't know why I thought they were the same. It's hard to tell, because when you put them together, they look to be almost the same length. But when I measured them, it seems like one seems to measure a tiny bit longer. Yes, they're separate. They're not. They're two different colors, and they're two different necklaces. Oh, the puffy cat. Let me see. I think I listed him. I have him starting at 15, and I think that's a pretty remarkable price for him. He is marked, and he is signed by the artist. It's one of those Tasco TS08. You should be able to look up the silversmith, but it's not the easiest thing to find the exact silversmith, but that's the identity of a particular Taxco Mexico silversmith. Yeah, I can run him. Yeah, he's nice. He's a nice size, and he's got a good weight to him too. He's probably worth close to that in melt. He's 3 inches tall, and he's 1.5 wide. I have him posted, so I'm just going to move him to stage, and I'm going to start him. Oh, you have to, maybe in the chat, you can share the name of the book for me. I could use some resources for Mexican silversmiths. I do have a lot of Mexican sterling. I just have to pull it out of my bins. I've always loved it. I've always loved the quality and the look. And you could tell this is just a really nicely made pin. It's stunning. Okay, thank you. It's the Bible of Mexico. Well, then it's probably worth every penny of the investment. So, and I do have a lot of pieces that I would love to identify. So thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so I have 10 more minutes, and then we're going to raid Amy. Amy comes on at 10, I believe, and she always has beautiful items. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. So is there anything anybody wants to see? The little Roadrunner, I could start him at 3. Where'd he go? He's somewhere around here. Where'd he go? He kind of disappeared on me. I know he was down here. Let's see. Where did he go? Give me a second. Huh. Did he get pushed aside? Do you see him? The Roadrunner? Oh, here he is. Yeah, so I would run him for 3. He's adorable. He has a little blue crystal eye. That's his reverse side. That's his pin back. Okay, I can run him for you. Give me 1 second. Okay. Road runner pin. Okay. Done. Publish. Okay, and he's running. And he has a nice textural body. He is just under 2 inches. Like 1 3/4, a little over 1 3/4 inches. And he's in very nice condition. I like his little blue eye. And there he goes. That's his back. Let's put his pin in there and and close him up. There we go. Hi, Noreen. Welcome in. Okay, thank you. He's going to you. The Little Book of Mexican Silver Trade and Hallmarks. Oh, that's not a lot. Eric, can you come here a minute? Oh, I don't know if you saw this. I need you to take a picture. She's put a name of a book in the feed, but I can't photograph it. I might drop out of the.
On my phone.
Yeah. I showed this earlier, Debbie, and I know you like silver. And this is a vintage. It has its original tag, but it's a little amber pin, and it's got quite a few marks on the back. Oh, this is the. I'll just show you how it's Baltic amber. I think it's from. I know it's Eastern European. I just don't know exactly what country. But it has amazing glow. Can you tell me the size on the yellow orangish bangle? Sure. I'm thinking this one or
Okay,
wait.
got it.
You got it? Okay. Thank you. Well, let me see. Are we talking about which one are we talking about? This one or this one? Oh, not an amber fan. Okay. No. The shooting star and blue stone pin near the shooting rhinestone pin. This is the shooting rhinestone. This one? You're asking me maybe this one? This one? This lapis lazuli? Yes. Yeah, this one is it's marked on the back. It's 925 and it has another mark there too. I can't read the other mark, but I did test this. It is sterling and it does say 925. This one I can start at 15. Actually, you know what? Tonight I said I would run it at 10. So if you're interested, I can run that at 10. I was just trying to figure out which of these here for fun was asking about, but I don't think it wasn't either one of these. Left. I don't think there's an orangey bangle to the left. Oh, maybe you mean, wait a second. Maybe this is the one you're talking about? Is this the one you're talking about? Oh, it was in my hand. Oh, well, these are the two in my hand. So which one? The shooting star pin, I would run for 5, and the sterling one for 10. Okay. This is my left hand. I will run both. Are we talking about this one? The charm one? Or right hand? This one? This one? Or this one? I'm losing it here. The inner diameter is 2.5, which is pretty average. And just in case I'm off, this one is also just around 2.5. This is a clamper, and this one is like lucite. And we're going to call this one orange and this one red. So if you want either of these, you let me know. And then the ring with the big stone. The ring with the big stone. This one? This is pewter and it has a pink mother of pearl. I think this is the one you're talking about. And this one is a large ring. This one is, it's like over a little over a 10. I would say it's like 10 and a quarter, probably. Okay, so let me run these two things I know we want to run. So I'm going to run these and you guys let me know. Oh, wrong one. Oops, wait, it wasn't that one. It was the blue one. Well, let me start with this. This one's in my hand. So I'm going to start with this one. The shooting star. Okay, so this one's running. This is the shooting star. And let me find the other one. And then if you're interested in the ring or the bracelet, just let me know. Thank you for your bid. So we're talking on the ring with the big stone, with the big mother of pearl stone. That is a size 10, almost 10 and a half. Okay, thank you. Okay, let me do this one now. So sterling lapis lazuli. Okay. I said 10. Okay. Publish. Move to stage. Okay, so this one's running. Thank you for your bid. And did we decide, did you, here for fun, did you want me to run either the orange or the red bangle? If so, because I only have like 1 minute and then we have to rate Amy. So if anybody wants a last minute request, now's the time. And if not, we're just going to rate Amy. Thank you, Debbie. That's going to you. I don't see any other requests. So guys, hang in there. We're going to rate Amy now. And she always has wonderful things. So I'm sure you're going to appreciate her inventory. So have a great night. And I hope to see you guys soon. Thank you. Oh, I don't think she's live yet. I don't see her. Thank you, Erin. Can somebody check and see if she's live? Because I just went to raid her and I didn't see her, and I don't want to lose you guys. Yeah, I still don't see her. Maybe she's running a little late. I don't know. If anybody can just see if she's there, I would really appreciate it. Hey, Eric, can you come here and see if Amy's up, because she's not on yet. Okay. So if anybody has a last minute request before we raid her, I need to know when she goes live so I can raid her. But when I went to look for her, she wasn't there. Oh, she's there now. Okay, guys. So Amy's live. We're going to go raid. Thank you so much. Hang on. We're raiding now.